everybody, and welcome to another session of Couples Therapy, Doppelganger. I almost fucked that up. But let's go. Read!
I grabbed the fruit from that my mother bought yesterday, and I rushed to the school with June. The teachers are there, as are Blake, Lee, and Just Lee, and Senior Raphael, too.
Approach Lee or approach Senior Raphael.
Okay, so are we doing democracy? Or
I'm going to approach Lee.
For now, let's just let him do
Okay.
it.
Approach Lee, right?
Yes.
Once we're on the path, we will do democracy.
Gotcha.
Hi, Lee.
Hey, you two. Glad you came.
Okay, that's why he looked different. His hair's tied up when he's in uniform.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, how is Shuang?
Shui?
Shuang.
Swang.
She's fine.
Lee seems a bit nervous and is stroking his cheek as if he were just slapped staring at me uncomfortably. But as he looked away, I saw his eyes darken a little with rage, or was it my mind playing tricks on me?
I'm glad so many people care about Anastasia, really. Let's gather around the teacher then.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Hey June, I know you're texting your husband, but
He thinks we're kindergartners, seriously. That's not the right voice, I don't care.
It's fine.
fuck it.
The teachers keep yelling and calling our names one by one, and I suddenly feel like someone is watching us.
I always feel like
It's
Somebody's watching.
Hi, douchebag.
Oh, okay, that's how you do it.
Hey, so you're here too. Rico looks away. Is he mad at me? Listen up, y'all.
I'm aggressively mad at you.
Rico turns away from me and
Passive-aggressively.
walks towards the bus that came to pick us up.
okay, bye.
Oh man, he really is mad at me.
Welcome to the hospital.
Hospital. Another one.
As we walked through the corridor, we see room after room cloaked in white. I can't help but feel a little upset as I see all those people ill and helpless. Just then we pass a room that seems different from the others. It's what appears to be a storage room, but it's clearly that once it's been used as a hospital ward for patients. Why did this suddenly decide to change a proper ward into a storage room? I decide to go a little closer.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
From the ajar door, I could see that the wallpapers are tearing as if someone's been scratching on it. Is that why? I peer at the label on the door. It's an old label, it's been there for several years. And the name on it is... Hello, Ling...
Chun-Chang.
Ching.
Thank you. Wait, that's Lin...
Chun-Chang.
was here.
Oh, come on, we're going to be late.
Oh. We immediately rush towards the rest of the students. All of us gather in Anastasia's room. She seems relaxed and awake, but both of her eyes are covered.
Is she wearing a Rescue Rangers necklace?
Actually, that necklace is. You'll notice that Rico has a similar one on his with him.
Anastasia,
okay.
Rico.
Oh, it's an A, okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see her in a stable condition. At least none of her wounds were fatal. Lee steps forward and begins to talk.
As the representative of the students, we're here to share our condolences. We do hope you will recover soon, Anastasia. We're looking forward to you joining us again.
Anastasia turns to look at us, but her face is empty. Then she speaks.
Who's there, Dad? I can't see anything. Who wants to be man?
I can do it, I guess.
Do it.
They are your friends from school, Anne. They're here to visit you.
Oh, it's Lee. Student council president, right? I'm glad you guys came. Rico. Is Rico with you?
All of us began to whisper softly, asking where Rico is, but I know he's right here.
Oh, yeah, he is.
He followed, but he's a ghost.
He can't do anything.
Oh, so he's not here.
Anastasia turns her head again as if she's staring out the window. No matter what Lee or the teacher said, she does not respond. It's all my fault, isn't it? Lee motions for me to say something too, since both Lee and I are the class representatives. Anastasia.
This can only go badly. Yep.
Upon hearing my voice, Anastasia flinches, then she grabs the clock on the table. and throws it right at me.
He's also crying right now.
Everyone stares towards me in disbelief. They can't possibly begin to comprehend what they've just witnessed.
Someone get her out of my room! That voice! That voice! Get her away from me!
Damn.
What in the world just happened here? I can't help but stare in horror at the scene playing before my eyes. Anastasia is deathly pale and drenched in sweat. Her panting sounds as though something is after her.
Get her away from me, Dad!
She points at me as if I were
Stay away from me!
Oh, damn.
her attacker. The policeman who was standing in the front door rushes in, and Anastasia's father motions for them to take me away. I didn't do anything, I swear.
Oh, so I had this voice, but Sunshine, do you want him?
Do you want Neil? You want Neil?
Stay away from her, kid. You'll just be a nuisance now.
Everyone starts whispering. I don't know how this is turning out. I don't like how this is turning out.
Oh, that random girl is here.
Hey, is she really?
No way! Then she must be. Oh, hi. I got it.
Like-
I gotta remember his voice.
It was like...
Yeah. Can you believe it? He doesn't give a shit. He's just like, fuck it! Go, June.
Lucia?
They start to drag me outside, but I peel myself away from the grasp and make a run for it.
Idiot.
Run. Why is all of this happening to me? How come Anastasia was so terrified after hearing my voice? I didn't do anything to her. It must be that thing. I didn't hurt her. I didn't. Not at all. Someone please get me out of this nightmare. I stopped running and stand in one of the hospital corridors. Tears are streaming down my cheeks. I just can't believe this. If her reactions prove my theories true, then my other self, or whatever Clifford calls it, maybe she really did start fulfilling my wish.
Lucia!
Da, da, da.
Congrats, we are on Lee's path.
Hooray!
Hey!
Lucia, are you alright?
Lee,
Yeah.
I begin to cry again. My tears express both my relief and my sorrow for my present situation. All of this craziness is starting to take its toll on me. I don't want to be accused of something I myself had no part in. I'm scared, and I run towards Lee and embrace him in a tight hug, crying in loud sobs in his shoulder.
Yeah.
I really need someone to cheer me up right now.
Shh. There. Everything will be alright, Lucia.
No, it won't.
He strokes my hair, and I can feel a little relieved that he's here with me. Lee, you believe my innocence, don't you? I would never do such horrible acts to a person like what's been done to Anastasia.
Of course I believe you. Who would dare accuse you? You're a good person, Lucia. I've always known that from the first time we've met.
Rico would say differently.
Really?
Yeah, really. No matter what people may say, I will protect you from any harm. Because we're best friends, right?
And friendzone!
Thank you so much, Lee. You've always been there for me through thick and thin.
Dang it. This isn't the path where he says those lines, right? Or does he say
Okay,
those lines? I
let's
forgot. Okay.
Of course, that's what friends do for each other. They help one another in their time of need. Come on, let's go back now.
Lee takes my hand and helps me walk towards the bus. When he realizes that people are staring at him, he turns bright red and lets go out of embarrassment.
What a precious boy.
As I sit on the bus, Lee sits beside me and tries to cheer me up, but ends up talking about the essay project instead.
So good at this, Lee.
I did get this ending first, didn't I? too?
Yeah.
We're in my growing.
Yep.
So far.
No, that's a first.
Yeah, it's a first. Thank you, hon.
But I also did Lee's.
I know. We
Well, we did it together.
We technically, I don't know. I think that was the one when I was making the choices, though.
Yeah.
I think you got someone else later.
Well, maybe later, but
It was hard to get other people.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
But we have so much in common. I quickly forget about my worries, and we're soon absorbed in the conversation. I'm glad that I have friends like Lee.
And even Lee is friends.
Yep. All right. Let's do this scene.
Okay.
And we'll call that for an episode.
Rico stood beside Anastasia's bed, his face devoid of emotion. He could hear his girlfriend's despair and wails of sorrow. The sight of her trying to touch where her eyes had once been, but stopping since she knows no real tears will ever fall from them again, despite the artwork.
Despite the artwork, just ignore it for now, I guess.
It's okay.
Even though it's a visual novel.
Rico gently patted her head, but he knew that she couldn't feel his loving touch. She had once told him she wanted to break up with him, that there was no hope for a lover's relationship between the two of them. He didn't utter a word on that day about it, and he would never say anything anymore. Today he was trying to end this futility once and for all between them. However, what he just saw happen instantly changed his mind. She had called for him. She wished for him to be there beside her. She wouldn't acknowledge anyone else after she realized he wasn't among them. Did that mean she's still hoping for him to come and say that he still loved her? Anastasia was in such a horrible mood. She kept on crying for a long time. She had lost everything that she believed she was good at. Her beauty was the only thing about herself that she was proud of. And now that it had been taken away. I don't want anyone to come anymore. I don't want anyone to see me like this, not even Rico. He doesn't want to come. I guess this was the punishment Lucia gave me, because I was such a bitch to her. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Just please give it back. Anastasia rolled in her bed and kept screaming, no matter how hard her father tried to calm her down. Rico screamed as hard as he could. He wanted to reassure her that he still loved her no matter what she looked like, that he will always be there for her through all her rough times. No matter how hard he tried, Anastasia continued to scream at a deafening volumes. His voice couldn't reach her. Clifford.
I know that feeling.
Rico.
Huh?
The feeling you get when your beloved can't hear what you have to say, when she's so close and yet so far away. But I believe your pain is far greater. To see your beloved writhe in such agony, and when you can't even comfort her. For me, I am just glad that she is happy. Still, we fell victim to them because we were too weak. In the end, us being placed in this situation was all our fault.
But I can't do anything. Just look at this. Look at what that creature has done to her. Look what Lucia's other...
That is not Lucia's fault. She was just like us, Rico. There is no fault in wishing. What's wrong was that our hearts decided to make them come true by using the shortest, simplest method.
Damn it! Damn everything!
You know, because you're using the Tammy voice, all I can see is freaking Cube. And I'm just like, huh.
Make a wish, Rico. I'm sorry for that, but you are aware that we have a job to do.
As Rico and Clifford tried to leave the room, they heard Anastasia cry. Maybe this all happened because I tried to dump Rico. I thought it was the right side because the girls thought my relationship with him is ruining our friendship. Because Rico was overly jealous of me being a huge fan of Blake. He doesn't want to see me anymore. Yeah, why would he care about me? I have nothing left. My life is ruined.
You're really good at this.
I wish I could see Rico one last time. Anastasia slowly tore off the blood-stained bandages that covered her eyes and grabbed the sharp knife her father had used to cut the fruit that Lucia had brought.
Oh, jeez.
Rico, you don't have to use the words. You can change it.
Oh, Anne!
No. With that,
holy stuff.
holy stuff. Or I could do it for you. Holy shit! Okay, there you go.
Way to ruin a moment.
Yeah. With that, her body fell back onto the nearby bed. The white sheets began to color red, and blood slowly dripped onto the floor.
Well, that sucks.
Drip, drip, drip. As Anastasia's face hey, look, her eyes! As Anastasia's face twisted in pain, she saw Rico running towards her, eyes in his distraught... What?
Eyes in his...
Distraught eyes. Okay. Yeah. And smiled widely. I had to make sure I wasn't reading it wrong. Mm-hmm. Even though only with one eye, she was able to catch a glimpse of him. Her thoughts when she stabbed herself. The one thing she wished for was to see Rico again. She didn't believe it till the end. Although her wish was granted, her other self couldn't manifest into a solid form due to Anastasia cutting the strings between herself and the living. However, she was glad she was able to see him one last time. I'm glad that you really came. I'm so sorry.
No! Damn it! What's gotten into you?
That sucks.
You idiot!
Rico screamed and tried to move Anastasia, but he couldn't even touch her. Her eyes were blank, but her smile lingered on her blood-drained face. Is this what she truly wanted? The everlasting release of death? Was she that desperate that she believed it to be the right choice? Or maybe she simply wanted to be loved until she died, that she was afraid that Rico would run out of love for her. Clifford eyed the scene before him with disdain. He briskly turned around, leaving Rico alone, who was still trying his best to touch her. He understood the pain he was going through, so he knew that he wanted to be left alone. Anastasia's father, upon seeing the gore before him, ran out to find his daughter's doctor, thinking that she could be saved. However, Rico knew the knife had pierced her heart directly. Her once beautiful life was no more.
And we should stop the episode there.
Holy crap!
Told you this game was dark!
That is super dark.
Yeah, welcome to Doppelganger!
I'm just gonna hug Pikachu now.
Yeah, hug Pikachu very tight.
No one.
Do you want me to get you an Eevee?
I'm okay.
Okay.
No one believed us. No
And
one
there you go.
believed us.
No one believed us.
Okay,
We may need a
Fuck you!
We may need a minute
Ow.
after that. I guess.
so
Wow.
is that... Are we still recording?
Yeah, we'll talk about this off screen. See ya, guys. Have fun with the darkness in your souls.
Yay!
Yeah. Bye, bitches.
Oh shit.
I'm like really scared right now.
Okay. Are you questioning why
These are the ones from whatever.
the Clublanders?
Oh dear.
Me daddy.
I'm your daddy.
I'm gonna be Amadati. Okay, Amadati.